Good morning, John. Gusson back again. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him in the tomb? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Well, you wouldn't, because the soldiers was there guarding the tomb. And when that rock, that big rock guarding the tomb, was rolled away without by your leave of its own accord, and then the great noise from heaven. Oh, they went as white as sheets and ran like jackrabbits. And Caiaphas go, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be guarding the tomb. Head back there now with that. Oh no, we're not going back there. The big rock guarding the tomb moved away from heaven. It was on accord, and a great noise came. We're certainly not going back there. Oh, I say, that's a different kettle of fish to say. We better reward you. The 30 pieces of silver. But they can't hide it. We know all about them. And what happened? Jesus rose from the dead. Mary Magdalene a few ladies were going to anoint our Saviour. And when Mary went in and Jesus wasn't there, she came out crying. She said, where have they put him? Yeah, tell me, and we'll all go and get him and bring him back here. And the man that looked to be a guard who was there, and he says, Mary. She smiled with joy. Now, go and tell the apostles what you've seen. Off you go, Mary. And he appeared to the two men on the road to Emmaus when they invited them to have a bite to eat and stay the night. And when the breaking of the bread, they recognised him. And he disappeared. And look at that's the state of one another. Did you ever see the like of it? But it wouldn't be joy for them to walk. And we go back and tell the apostles. Did the apostles believe Mary, or the two did? No, they didn't. When Jesus appeared to them, he gave out to them, but he showed them his hands, the wounds in his hands and feet. And then Thomas wouldn't believe unless he could touch the wounds. And he was there a week later, thereabouts, when Jesus appeared again. And Jesus said to him, put your hands here. Thomas did, fall to his knees, saying, my Lord and my God, afraid, ashamed of himself. And Jesus looked kindly at him and said, you believe because you've seen. Blessed are those that haven't seen and yet believe. And that's Catholics down the centuries of present day, that we believe. And she had many a tear when we contemplate our Saviour. Well, anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. And the next video, the hymns, etc., will be coming from the little abode in Oldcastle. Look forward to that. Bye now. I'm going to go down for my breakfast. Got up nice and early to get everything ship shape and Bristol fashion, as they say. Bye now.